Harris Rosen is a legend in the hospitality industry. As the president and CEO of Rosen Hotels and Resorts, he's Florida's largest independent hotelier. His vision, his ambition, and determination led him to reimagine the hospitality industry in Central Florida. During the peak of the 1973 oil crisis, Harris left his job as director of hotel planning for Disney World in Orlando to begin building his business. Starting with the purchase of a Quality Inn on International Drive, Harris began building a portfolio that currently features 9 hotels with 6,694 guest rooms, all of which are under the Rosen brand. His philanthropic ventures are numerous and diverse, but his commitment to education shines brightly. He donated land and millions of dollars to the University of Central Florida to develop the Rosen College of Hospitality, currently ranked second in the world amongst hospitality colleges. His commitment to underserved communities in the Orlando area led him to create the Tangelo Park program. This provides pre-K to all 2 to 4-year-olds and scholarships for high school graduates who are accepted to a trade school, a community college, or 4-year public university in Florida. To date, approximately 250 Tangelo Park youths have received full college scholarships, and high school graduation rates have improved dramatically from 55% to nearly 100%. And this program is being replicated in other communities in the Orlando area. He serves on several boards and is a recipient of numerous accolades for his professional and philanthropic endeavors. Please welcome Harris Rosen.
Hi, everyone. We are so sad that we won't be seeing each other this week, but we hope and pray that in the not too distant future, we will see you guys again here in Orlando. In the 46 years that we've had our little company, I must confess that this has been the worst time by far. It's been an awful experience. We've tried our best, but we can't control what is going on, and that's the great tragedy. Normally, if we're having challenges, we can step forward, confront those challenges, and do something about it. What is occurring now is well beyond our control, and that's what's so frustrating. So my advice is, just do the best you can. There really isn't much advice I can offer because this has never happened to us before. And what do? What can we do? We can take a deep breath, do the best we can under these circumstances, and hope and pray that within a reasonable amount of time, there'll be a vaccine, and then things will get better. In the meantime, we have to decide, do we keep our hotels open or do we close them? That's not a very difficult exercise. Put together a pro forma based on open, put together a pro forma based on closed, whichever works best for you. My recommendation would be to do it. Well, this is not the end for any of us, hopefully. We'll all survive. It'll be a struggle, but we will survive. A question that we have asked ourselves, and I'm sure many of you are asking yourselves, now what? Let's assume in the next 6 months to a year, things get better, and within a couple of years, we're back to normal. If we have plans for the future, what do? My advice is, pretend as though this didn't happen. The likelihood is that it'll never happen again in our lifetime. So plan for the future. Do everything you normally do to prepare for additional rooms, for a new property, whatever it is that you've been dreaming about and hoping for. Don't let this interfere with your future. Areas of investment are few and far between during these times. The investments that we're making are right here during these horrible times. How do we survive? What investments do we make in order to get through this horrible situation? Certainly, we invest in our people. We made a decision many months ago that we would continue to pay a percentage of every salaried associate's wages. We didn't realize things would go on as long as they have, but we wanted to invest in our own people, and we have. That's what you do. Invest in your own folks. Let them know that you love them. Let them know how much you admire them and need them. They will appreciate it forever. So make your investments now. Invest in your people. And know in your heart of hearts that things will get better. So these are difficult times. Extraordinarily difficult. We are blessed. We are blessed because we have no debt. We have no debt. And so there's no mortgage payments to make on a monthly basis. That's a wonderful advantage we have, but very, very few of our friends in the industry are debt-free. It enables us to do things that so many others cannot do. We can continue our health care plan. We can continue paying salaries and wages. We can offer assistance when our associates need some help in particular areas. That's what we can do. And we're blessed because we're able to do it. We can do it. Some of our associates come to us and said, we want to apply for unemployment. How do we do it? And so we have individuals working within our HR organization to make sure that they are available to help whenever their help is required. So do the best you can. So that's a great question. How does one lead when one is so depressed and one is so anxious and one has no idea what the future holds? It's difficult. It's difficult. But we have no choice but to somehow create an environment where our associates know how much we love them and respect them. Now is the time to do that. How do you do it? You call your associates. You meet with them and chat with them. You have lunch with them on occasion and let them know how much you respect them, admire them, and need them. But they know that things are so difficult now that they can't expect you to do everything you would like to do. So do the best you can. Do the best you can. And I think ultimately everything's going to turn out okay. It's not easy, but keep a positive attitude. During these very difficult times, it's important not to give up. It's important to look ahead and do the best you can. One of the things that we've done is make sure that the guest experience is a very positive one, and that our guests understand how much we care for them. So we've done some things that are a little bit different. We, of course, have done what many other of you are doing: clean, 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 sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. But we also screen. Yes, we do. Every one of our associates is screened every single day they are working. And Every guest checking in is screened. Yes, we do that. Not many other properties are doing that. We do it. Why do we do it? Here's why. Recently, a family checked into one of our properties that was still open. Mommy, daddy, and 3 little children. I was there. I asked the family after they went through our screening, was that okay? Mom came over to me and said, more than okay. It shows us, Mr. Rosen, how much you care for us because you're willing to do this. And we really appreciate it. And I appreciate it because my little ones are going to be safe. Thank you so much and God bless. Well, that's what we do. Work hard. You want to make sure your guests are happy, feel safe, know that you care about them. Do the best you can. God bless.